Oh, I did a start already. I missed it. Welcome, everybody. How is everyone doing today? Hello, loves. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Lorraine. Amber eyes of gold. Welcome, Dame Celestine. Welcome, DNI27, also brother to DNI28. Mrs. John, you're in for a wall today. Wow. Welcome, White Rabbit. Once again, here we are in the garden chasing each other around and around and around and around. Welcome, Terry Lynn Love. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Sienna Rain. Still keeping Mum on our marketplace date. I get it. Don't you fret. Don't fret. Just don't fret. I'm jealous of you, Lorraine. It's cold where I'm at. Cold as hell. Hellbound. Hellbound. Yeah, you are hellbound. I don't know. It's a little fingerprint file there for you. You like that? Little fingerprint file action for you. That's right. Who's listening? Who's listening? Who's listening? SIS. Better. They're watching me in the ultraviolet light, baby. Ultraviolet light, baby. Yeah. Well, we're going to revisit the fingerprint file a little bit later. All right. Great Stone song. Anyway, how is everybody? Fucking Tuesday. Why isn't it fucking Friday or Saturday, though? Why is this? I don't know. What are we doing today? What are we doing? Well, this is John. So I guess, okay, so Phoenix, I don't know. I don't know if Phoenix is confused. I don't know if I'm confused. I don't recall Emily a lot being ever near, being in class with Brian Kohlberger. I must have missed that if that's true. So what we're going to do today is, there's a couple things we're going to do. We're going to revisit Emily Allott's interview with Bulbous Pain. And we're going to look at a few documents. So that's what we're going to do in this one. It may stretch out over 2 lives, because you know how these things go. And, yeah, you know how things go here. And, yeah, you know how it is. Mrs. John, you think it's time for a new candle there? I think you're right, Mrs. John. Master Nature, you need a new candle. You know that? Mrs. John, right about that. You got some excuse me, but Master, you have like a ghetto candle going on there. That's what we used to use in a Delta. Like, we didn't have real candles. We try to make beeswax and like we stuck like fucking sticks in them, and then we lit the fucking thing and it looked like this. And that is no way to heat your fucking shack. Let me tell you that. I tried to heat my shack back then just with this shit. It didn't work. It did not fucking work. It didn't work at all. A lot of people got frostbite. Okay, a lot of people got frostbite. All right. Welcome, Clue Smith. Always good to see you. Understood, Clue Smith. Understood. Hey, you don't have to tell me. Work sucks and it's swampy. I wish we all didn't have to do this shit and we could just relax and enjoy whatever we want to enjoy without having to worry about any of that crap. But hey, this is life. Minus 500 in Canada. Oh, good grief. You got some tough. You know what you got? You got some tough Eskimos out. You got some tough Canucks out there. Who's foul? Wait, who's foul? Now, who foul? Who foul? Oh, who foul? Okay. Welcome, Dame Sophia, Queen of Wisdom. Who foul? Who got fouled? Oh yeah, we lost a lot. Listen, Mrs. John, a lot of fingers and toes lost to frostbite. That candle, yeah, well, that's what we didn't have much, and we certainly didn't have no fucking like oil ovens and shit. We didn't have no like I don't know solar, well, no, not solar power, but well, it was kind of solar power actually. Yeah. Unfortunately, it was all solar power, but the sun didn't really heat shit up. It just didn't really heat anything. Actually, unless you stood on the roof for 5 seconds. But still, you get frostbite. You still get frostbite there. Oh my God. On the beach. Oh my God. Yeah, I bet you with 28. You're probably with 29 too, D&I. My feeling is you have not only 28, but you got 29, 30, 31 with you. All right. All right. Anyway, all right, quick break, and then we get into the first piece of our. We get into the first piece. Oh, I guess he has to go upstairs again. Oh, great, Mrs. John, don't forget. You better get prepared, Mrs. John, because I got some real shit I want to show you. Yeah, and I think after this you're gonna wave the white flag and you say, "MD, I call a truce. You won. You can have Britannia." And I say, "Thank God, the war is over. The war is over. The war is over." Oh my God, Maisie, the war is over, Maisie. Oh my God. Where am I? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh no. A lot of rocks and trees today, but all right. Hang on. right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, God. All right. Hey, at least you got some illumination. All right. Where are we? All right. What I missed? What I missed? We just started, though. We just started. You didn't miss nothing. Just me just rambling. All right. Yeah, you missed some fingerprint file, though. You missed some of that. But that's all right. All right. Order up. Emily. Now, we've seen this before. But I feel if Emily a lot had a class with Brian Kohlberger, I feel we would see this in the interview. So let's check this shit out again. We got to start here. So let's start here. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't like Emily at all. Emily's sarcastic, not in a fun way. Emily's sarcastic in a bitch kind of way. I don't mind sarcasm, just not from that. Yeah. This is all redacted. I have no idea what they're talking about. So, oh, there we go. There you go. Nice. There you go. Bulbous Pain. Bulbous Pain. Bulbous Pain always conducts these interviews with crucial people for some reason. I don't know why, but they always give Bulbous Pain these types of interviews. I don't like Emily. It's not the sarcasm I mind. It's just her bitchy attitude.
What's your date of birth? 2001. Good phone number for you.
It's just her. It's just her bitchy. She's like that in She's like that in the specials, the Netflix, the Amazon.
Before we get into that, what's your relationship to the victims?
Sarah is my best friend.
Okay.
Ethan is her boyfriend, who's also one of my best friends. And Maddie, Milken, and Kaylee are great friends, so all of us too, because they live with them.
Okay. Are you in a... Were they all...
So, what does she say? Xana is my best friend, and by extension, Ethan is also my best friend because, well, they're together. Sure.
Yeah, we were all... Me and Xana are not anymore.
Welcome, Sir Equinox. Always good to see you. Knight of the Garden Round.
Ethan is in, along with his brother, here.
Right. Hunter Chapin, correct.
Okay. Sure? Okay. Let me know if you need something, alright? Again, this is not,
Interrogation.
If you need a minute, take a minute, okay?
This is not an interrogation, don't worry.
At the end of all this, we're going to seize your phone as evidence, okay? Just understand that this is a procedure for us, okay? Doesn't mean we're looking at you or anything like that. It's just this really helps us kind of narrow it down, okay? So is that an iPhone?
Yes.
What model is it?
I think it's...
I don't know. You're going to seize it anyway. Doesn't matter.
You can take all this.
Brett Payne, you're going to seize it anyway. Does it matter?
Yeah.
You're going to find out soon enough, Brett
Does it
Payne.
have a passcode on it?
It does.
What's your passcode?
Ay.
Okay, so your social media, what kind of social media do you have?
Well, what can you think of? I got it all. Probably some you never heard about. She's nervous. She's a little nervous. Can't really see her hands are redacted. No, I agree, DNI. She's not a pleasant person. Again, the sarcasm's not the problem, but her sarcasm is biting and she's a bitch. Okay? That's her personality. It's biting, bitchy sarcasm. Not the fun kind of sarcasm. Well, I agree. Well, it's redacted, but her hands look red, don't they? They look red. They do kind of look red. hard to see.
So why don't we just kind of start with yesterday? Did you go to the football game or anything?
I was at the game working.
Okay. Why don't you start with kind of about the time you left the football game, like got everything wrapped up, just best as you can recall, just kind of walk me through the rest of your evening, okay?
After the football, well, I got to leave early. I left probably 5 minutes after halftime.
Huh?
And I walked home from the dome.
The Kibby Dome. The Kibby.
I went and said
Kibby.
to all of my
Give me some Kibby.
friends in a different apartment.
Fucking
Right
thing.
next to where I live.
Where do you live?
I live right down the block.
Gotcha.
And I was there for maybe an hour, 2.
Okay.
And I went home, and it was about 8:30, and me and
So when did you get to your apartment?
8:30 p.m.
8:30.
Well, after visiting my friends.
Yeah, so you went and saw your friends, and then you got to your apartment about 8:30.
And none of them were there.
Okay.
It's about 8:30, and
8:30. Great.
who are all here. And there's 2 here.
Hunter Johnson, right? Hunter Johnson's here, right? Your boyfriend, Hunter Johnson's there.
Slept. We all went to bed at like super early at 8:30. We were gonna go to the lodge party, but we just didn't go.
Lie number 1.
To what party?
There was a lodge party.
I got home at 8:30 and we all went to bed at 8:30. That's lie number 1.
We didn't make it there. I know that this morning I saw Snapchats of Xana and them there, so I know that they were there.
Can you kind of tell me what is a lodge party?
A lodge party is it's just like they host, and they have their house is all apartment styles, and then there's a big center. And
Right. The center of right is the lodge. Correct.
that's just their lodge, so they just have people come over.
Right. That's the central point of this bullshit. Right.
Pretty much. That's it. It's just
Right.
It's just
No special significance to it?
No.
Okay.
Well, yeah, it is significant.
So you guys
In
slept.
this case, it is significant, but whatever.
What time did you wake up?
1:30 a.m.
Okay.
So we all went to bed at 8:30 p.m. and I, Emily Allant, woke up at 1:30 a.m. Okay.
Okay.
The question you're going to ask here, is that normal? So the question you're going to ask Miss Emily Allant here, if you're a real homicide detective, is that normal for you to go to bed at 8:30 p.m. on a Saturday night and then wake up at 1:30 a.m.? Is that normal for you to do on a weekend? Miss Emily Allant? Brett Payne. That's the question you should be asking.
We woke up at 1:30 a.m. We stayed up for.
We all woke up at 1:30. See, this is where the story falls apart.
At our own apartment, just doing nothing. We were watching TV
At our own apartment.
probably till like 3, and then just woke up, and we all hung out for another hour, and then we all went back to bed.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let's think about this. We will all go to bed at 8:30 p.m. on a Saturday night. Okay? We all wake up at 1:30 a.m. We hang out, watch TV. Well, let me rewind that. We're watching TV until about 3 o'clock in the morning. So we all get up at 1:30 a.m., we're all watching television until 3 a.m., and then we decide to all go back to bed at the same time at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And then just woke up, and we all hung out for another hour, and then we all went back to bed.
Yeah, funny, huh? Funny how that works. Welcome Dame Anthus, Queen of the Mountain.
Nothing out of the ordinary between that time you guys are awake?
No.
No, of course
No
not.
phone
Of course
calls,
not.
text messages, nothing like that. Okay. So after you guys went back to bed, what time?
Well, if they did confiscate her phone, probably maybe not on her phone. I don't know.
Wake up.
This morning?
Yeah.
10:30?
This morning? No. Like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, probably around that time.
Okay.
Then we woke up at 10:30.
The rest of the morning after you.
So, called me.
So
I can't recall the time I could look. You want me to look?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
So Dylan called me.
11:51.
Okay.
And said, she is my little, so, she called and said that last night around 4 a.m. she heard and saw a man, and she and were locked in their room sleeping, and they woke up and she wanted me to come over and check the house because she was too scared.
So her, you said, I'm sorry,
Yes.
we're locked in the room.
And I was like, okay, I'll come over.
Now, I want to point out one thing. The other roommates that were in the house at this time with Emily and Hunter Johnson, he contradicts this story. He says that they got phone calls starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, and that's when they actually started going to the house. Hunter Johnson leaves before everybody else. So there is contradiction here. Her story does not line up with the other roommate in the house.
11:51, you said.
Yes.
Okay. So they saw and heard a man. Did they?
They saw a man last night around 4 a.m.
There was no they. There is no they, by the way, unless we're referring to Dylan as a he, she. Okay, there is no they. It's Dylan and Dylan alone. Bethany Funk never saw anybody. So it's not they. Let's make that clear. Emily.
She saw Kaylee scream and go up the stairs.
She saw Kaylee scream and go up the stairs.
And,
And never called the police.
So this is.
And Brett Payne's a fucking bulbous idiot.
So she's.
Every time I watch these interviews, guys, I want to fucking reach my hand through the screen and wring that bulbous fucking fetal alcohol fucking walking genetic mutation into oblivion.
Saw a man and then heard Kaylee scream.
Kaylee screaming.
And run up the stairs.
And she ran up the stairs.
She lives
Back into danger.
upstairs, Kaylee does.
So she ran back into danger. Does that make sense? Does any of this make sense? Dylan Mortensen prompted all this. You got to keep in mind, Dylan Mortensen, this is her story that she's recounting here. Dylan Mortensen's story, as we know, she lies. As we know, Dylan Mortensen's story is a complete pile of dog shit. Okay, Kaylee is screaming on the steps. Kaylee is not running back up the stairs into danger. This never happened. Kaylee is not going to be screaming, running up the steps back into danger.
Ran into and locked themselves in it. And then, she was screaming their names.
Oh, she was screaming their names.
And, she didn't hear anything, so a while later she came back out to check. And I guess the man was standing right there staring at her.
Okay, so let me kind of just back up just a hair here, okay? So she said that she saw Kaylee run upstairs and then Kaylee was screaming for...
No, it was just screaming.
Just screaming?
Screaming.
No, she was just screaming bloody murder.
She said that there's a man here. There's someone in the house.
There's a man here with a fucking knife.
Okay, that kind of stuff.
Right? Oh, that kind of stuff. All right. And that kind of stuff. And what did Dylan Mortensen do?
Right around 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead.
And she opened the door a while later to check, and I guess the man was staring at her, and she didn't know what to do, and the man didn't do anything to her.
Nope.
So she went back in.
No, the man said, "Hey, Dylan, I love you. I'm going to make you a cappuccino in the kitchen. Calm down, you motherfucking Bigfoot."
The room, and she heard the side back door close, so she thought that they were gone, so they went to sleep.
So they went to sleep. This is is even worse. Like, on watching this again, this is even worse.
And called me in the morning to come check out
The crime scene. Bodies. The bodies. Right, the bodies. Right. With your boyfriend. Right. The one with the knife in the house. Right. Right. Does this make any sense? Welcome. Jamie. Welcome, Jamie.
Yeah, it's on the second floor. It's in the
Like, when she's giving this statement, do you think in her mind she's thinking, man, this doesn't really make any sense at all, what I'm saying? Okay.
kitchen. It's a sliding door out the back.
Uh-huh.
Then they just went back to bed.
Uh-huh. And you didn't find that odd? See, that would be the next question. What do you think about that? Isn't that a little weird there, Emily?
Did you say why she didn't think to call anybody when it was going on?
No.
I didn't ask her that, but I was just talking to her, and I was like, well, do you know what you looked about all this stuff? And she said that she almost didn't, want to believe it, because she said, A, I was a little drunk. B, I didn't think anything of it because your brain
Because I'm a participant in the murder?
just doesn't make sense of that, because why would it? And then I was like, well, do you know, she said that he had some mask on, or you could only see, it was it goes over here and over here, and she could really only see his eyes and nose.
Uh-huh, because that's completely normal in this situation.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she said about him.
Yeah.
Okay. So then once she called you, then what happened?
She just said, come over, check it out. I was like, okay, I'll be right there.
Okay, guys, I got to take I'm sorry. A 1-minute break so I can pound my face into the snow. Yeah. I literally, when I watch this shit, I feel like I have to go outside and pound my face into the fucking concrete. That's how fucking ridiculous this is. They probably did go. Why not go old school? Why not? It's not like Moscow actually, investigated them. So. Welcome, Edie Redman. I'm thinking Emily's not a good liar here. Yeah. God damn, I'll tell you what, every time we watch this stuff again, what happens, at least in my brain, it becomes even more clear to me that all these people are fucking lying. It is, wow. Wow. It's oh my God. Anyway, guys, I'm going to pound my face in the fucking snow for a minute. Hang on. Jesus. Wow. Yep. Yep. Well, what was lie number one? Lie number one is we all go to bed at 8:30 p.m. That's lie number one. There's also a part that she left out, was that they go to bed at 8:30 p.m. They wake up around, 1:30. They stay up till 3. However, there's another part that she leaves out, is that they actually are up at 5 o'clock in the morning as well. That's another part she left out. Yeah. They actually get up a couple times, by the way. Yep.
Went over there immediately. I went to the bathroom and we walked over there, and I went upstairs because she said Xana and Ethan were not waking up, and I was up there and he grabbed me and told me that I didn't want to see it, and so I never went in there. And
that's not true.
The police arrived.
That's not true. That's not true.
Were you downstairs?
I went upstairs. They were all outside. I went upstairs. Hunter was in their room. And then he came out and said they really didn't want to see it. So,
that's not true. You saw it. You saw it. You saw it. Bethany saw it. Hunter saw it. Dylan saw it. Everybody saw it.
When you were walking in there, did you see anything that would have been seemed out of the ordinary to you?
Well, they didn't do anything last night, except for the night before they threw a big party. So it was like a mess.
Okay.
But it's always a mess when they throw a party.
That would have been Friday night.
Yes, because it was their formals.
On Friday?
Yes. So, but
it was their formals on Friday.
And Logan and Kaylee, they're not all in the sorority, neither am I. But they hosted it for
okay.
Like the pregame before.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, the only thing, there was a knife on the floor, right? Immediately when I walked in.
So explain to me.
Which, I mean, like, that could be normal, but you walk in, you go up the stairs right here, and then it's the living
It could be normal, guys.
room. You go down this hallway and it's Xana's room. There was a knife right there on the floor.
Like in front of their room?
In front of, just at the top of the stairs.
Top of the stairs.
Which I don't know why there would be.
You just said that could be normal, though.
What kind of knife? Do you remember?
Like a steak knife.
A steak knife, right.
Cancel this.
Yes.
The one that your boyfriend had in his possession. Don't forget that, Emily. The knife is your boyfriend's knife that Dylan Mortensen told him to get from the kitchen. Don't forget that, Emily. Don't forget it. You cunt. Sorry, that's in the English vernacular.
There's, I don't know, the solo cups were on the ground instead of on the table. Which, I don't know, they could have been knocked off by something, but...
So why are you mentioning it? There's shit all over the place. There's beer cans going up the steps. There's fucking shit everywhere. Who cares?
So did you stay on scene until the officers arrived? Okay. You stay outside? Okay.
Yep, you were on the 911 phone call.
You guys, I'm assuming, just came here?
Yep.
Did you make any stops in between here and there?
We went to my apartment, all of us,
They all went to her apartment and cleaned up.
as a group, to get sweatpants and change of clothes.
That's right. Take showers and clean up. Right.
The other girls that did not, could not go back in.
I see.
That's right. That's right. That's what they did.
So,
And the police let them do that.
I mean, I'm assuming you've talked to folks, or maybe who have you told that's what's going on?
So
Think about this, guys. Think about this. I want you to think about this. You have a group of suspects standing right outside the murder house, and the Moscow police let them go back to Emily's apartment, Emily's apartment, and wash up, change their clothes, do whatever. Okay, the police allowed them to do that.
And my mother
Yeah.
is flying back. She moved to recently, so she's flying back. She probably I sent them a text and said, I don't know if you saw the van alert, but I'm safe with the police officers, but I didn't tell them anything. I don't think that they've seen it yet, so.
Okay. I mean,
Go ahead, Bulbous Pain.
Question, it may not, but who would do something like this?
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah. Yes, you can. You can imagine quite a bit.
I would say absolutely no one. Xana's the most loved person on this campus, so.
Oh, that's part of the problem now, isn't it?
What's Xana's background? I mean, like, what is she?
Xana, you cock.
She on any sports teams? On the, I mean, like, what's her?
She's a sorority girl.
Involvement on campus.
She did. Let's see, what is it called? For business, she's part of that group.
Like BPA.
Wow. Isn't Xana her best friend? But she doesn't even know what she does for fucking work.
Kind of a deal, or?
Weird.
I can't remember what it's called. It's a normal thing. For
business?
Business.
Oh.
She's a part of that team.
Oh. She's a part of the marketing business team? This is her best friend, right?
You don't have to remember the name. It's
yeah.
Ha!
About her only involvement.
And she's correct?
She was. Me and her are best not anymore.
So has there been any amongst the four of them? Was there anyone that they were having a beef with? Was there any sort of rivalries or stalking behavior or anything that you can think of to someone, even just kind of like, yeah, it's weird, I saw this guy, or had a confrontation at the bar, or anything like that you can think of that they have told you?
No, we only really ever hang out with each other.
Okay. So
whoa.
Nobody you can think of, huh?
Wait a minute.
That you can think of that they have told you?
No, we only really ever hang out with each other.
Okay.
Well, okay.
So nobody you can think of, huh? So Ethan's in. Do you know if they have anything going on with any other fraternities? Did they have did he recently break up with someone or recently get a girlfriend or anything like that?
He's been with Santa for a while now.
A long time.
Not that long.
No, and we consecutively, like our friend group at least that we have, we're friends with all of the fraternities, so those boys get along with all of our other fraternity friends.
Okay.
No, they don't. No, they don't. That's a complete lie. That's a complete lie.
You said you mentioned that they were out at the lodge party. That was after the football game, right? Do you know if they went anywhere else?
I don't know. I was sleeping. I just saw when I woke up in the middle of the night that they were still at the lodge, around like 1:30. So.
And that was all four of them, correct?
I just saw a picture or video of Xana, but that would absolutely imply that Ethan was there with her.
Okay.
Not necessarily.
And you said that was
Not necessarily, cunt.
around 1-ish in the morning?
Yeah, and I did not see or hear from Kaylee or Mogan the entire night.
Okay.
Maddie Mogan.
Right, because they want nothing to do with you. Okay, so Emily is saying Xana was at least alive around 1:30 a.m., and by extension, Ethan Chapin was with her. We don't know that for a fact, but in her dumb brain, she's associating the two together at 1:30 a.m. because she saw a video or a photo of Xana at 1:30 a.m. Gee, I wonder where that came from.
You saw that video was on Snapchat?
Yeah.
From who? Who sent you the Snapchat?
I can't remember who put it on their story, but...
You can't remember who put it on their story? Look, it's the same fucking day. 2:06 p.m. It just happened. Oh my God, guys.
Okay, is there anything else you can think of?
You got a bulbous head.
You want us to know about? Why don't you tell us?
Well, my boyfriend did it. No.
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 I don't think that there's anything that I've ever heard from them recently.
Okay, so going forward, if you want to send your folks a text real quick,
Oh my
let them know
God.
that we're going to be taking your phone, so that way they don't try to call you in a panic. Just let them know that Moscow PD is going to have your phone, and just so you know, we'll get it back
And we need your fingerprints, and we need your DNA sample. Thank you.
as soon as we can. Okay?
And would you mind taking a polygraph for us? We're just trying to rule out everybody. No big deal. You're not in any trouble, I swear to God. But this is standard practice. We're gonna get your DNA and we're gonna get your fingerprints, and we're gonna make everybody take a polygraph test.
We're just gonna
What do you think about them apples?
be looking for stuff that might give us an
Yeah, right, Moscow police. I don't know. I haven't seen. That's a great question. I've never seen that picture at 1:30 a.m. That's a great question, Jamie. I didn't see it. Where's the picture? What are they doing? Welcome, Ashley. Welcome, Dame Sophia. I think I said that. Welcome, Dame Sophia, Queen of Wisdom. No, we don't. We don't hear a fucking thing about what was found on their phones. Not one fucking thing. We don't ever hear about what they found when they took their phones or supposedly forensically downloaded this. We never hear a goddamn thing about it. Nothing. That's probably a treasure trove. It was probably again, this is not a real investigation, but it was probably a treasure trove.
I'll make sure to detail this as good as I can, alright? So,
Anything else, Emily? Did you ever go to school with the perpetrator? Where do you go to school, Emily? How about this? So Emily, where do you go to school? I don't know.
in the meantime, obviously, you can still log on to your social media on a computer or something.
Oh,
Just
joy.
do us a favor and obviously hold off from posting anything about this.
Mrs. John, I would have to agree, and sorry, and everybody, sorry, going on, I would have to agree. There has to be in my opinion, the phones. There has to be a ton of shit in those phones that we do not fucking know about. Absolutely.
We want to try to keep the notification.
Again, my opinion, Dylan Mortensen is keeping track of what's going on here. She keeps track of Ethan and Xana up to a certain point. And once Xana and Ethan are killed, she switches to Maddie and Kaylee. That becomes her focus at the house. Any questions related to Xana and Ethan are brushed off. And she solely focuses on her behavior with Kaylee up in Kaylee's bedroom, ordering grub truck or thinking about ordering grub truck, all that shit. She totally deflects away from Xana and Ethan. After a certain point, Dylan Mortensen, what she does is she totally deflects away from the conversation of where Ethan and Xana are.
Notifications that we have to make through the
Do you know who
conversations.
sent out the whole message to the entire university?
I have no idea. That's something that campus, that's their deal, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's something we're actually required by law. If there's a threat to campus, it's part of like the whole Title IX and all that stuff. We have to alert folks, so...
Have you guys contacted that?
Now she's asking inappropriate questions. These questions are not appropriate to the situation. At this point, if you're a real homicide detective, you're going to shut her down immediately. Because what she's doing here is she's trying to deflect away from herself as well. And she's also a little sociopath, this one. She's trying to show that she's angry, okay? But you gotta shut this down immediately, because a cunt like this, because she's entitled and because she's a sarcastic little fucking cunt bitch, you gotta shut her down immediately in this interview. But this is not a real investigation. Brett Payne he's not a homicide detective. Again, he's a bulbous creation. You gotta shut her down.
Out there? No, I don't think so. That's why we want to keep
He's
people.
in Pullman in town. He lives in Arizona, but it's her sister's.
It's none of your. It doesn't matter. That's not your concern right now, Emily Allant. Your concern is not about people in Arizona, Emily Allant.
So he's here. Okay. They were supposed to have breakfast, so I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your point in bringing this up, Emily Allant? The police are going to contact the families. Why are you bringing this up, Emily Allant? Are you feeling guilty, Emily Allant?
She's really mad that she's not answering.
Yeah, okay. That's usually when something like this happens.
Yeah.
As soon as we get.
Oh, by the way, excuse me. This is 2:10 p.m. on that very day. Emily Allant.
Identification on who the victim is.
3 hours after you were at the house with your boyfriend killing people.
Yeah, we try to send.
Yeah, or being an accessory to murder. Yeah.
Uniform
Fuck you, Emily Allant.
Find them and tell them. We don't do it on the phone unless it's absolutely necessary.
I would not even be giving her this information. I would not even be going in. This is a waste of time.
That's one of the reasons
She doesn't need to know this.
I ask folks to just hold off posting anything, because the last thing we want is for people to find out on social media, right?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Brett Payne. It doesn't matter, Brett Payne. If they find out on social media or not, it doesn't matter. You understand? You do not have a real police department. Okay, I'm going to tell you right fucking now. They're going to find out one way or another, and there's no way you're going to control that. So if they find out on social media, they find out. So what?
Not that they should ever find out about something like this, but we want to make sure that it's done.
Okay.
We want to make sure it's done undercover. Right.
Proper as we can possibly make it.
Proper.
So you're welcome to stay here with your friends while we interview the rest.
Oh, yes, you are.
The campus is going to have a lot of resources for you guys.
And here we go. He goes into his trauma speech.
Okay. Use them. Okay. And you can be the one that helps convince your friends. The guys generally don't take the help as much. Okay. You guys all need to. Bulbous creation. Stuck in 1945 Idaho. This is 1945 Idaho potato thinking. Talk through this and taking off the detective hat for a minute.
Taking off the detective. What? What detective hat are you talking? Listen, my friend. Before I slam my phone against your fucking bulbous head, I wish I could. First of all, Brett Payne, you are not a detective. You are not a detective. You never were a detective. You think you're a detective, but you are not a detective. Okay? Oh, my God. So you should say this. Taking off my bulbous fetal alcohol syndrome skin cap, I'm going to go back to shoveling shit for New York City Police Department's horses. That's actually what your job should be, because you are not a detective at all by any stretch of the imagination. It's a slap in the face to actual real homicide detectives to call yourself a detective. That's like me calling myself, I don't know, well, I am the greatest of all time, but, no, so I'm not going to argue that point. But anyway, quick break. Yeah, her tears dried up real quick, didn't they, Mrs. John? You're correct. Man, her tears dried up real quick, didn't they? Yeah? They dried up within 2 minutes of the interview. We're not sniffling anymore. We're not teary-eyed anymore, right? Hey, they dried up real fucking quick, didn't they? And now we're asking irrelevant questions about how are you going to contact the families? Irrelevant. These fucking people, Emily Allant, Hunter Johnson, Dylan Mortensen, these fucking people, they all were a part of this fucking shindig. Believe me, they know exactly what happened. They are all part of this shindig. Why? Because we already can tell. She's lying through her fucking mouth. And it's not that hard to figure out either. Fuck Birdie. What are you talking about? Fuck Birdie. What Birdie? What? Oh, a Bible. Sorry, Bible. I thought you said Birdie. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about the Bible there. Sorry. Well, Masternature, you get ahead of yourself, you fucking moron. All right. Great question, Jamie. Not one fucking person shows any absolute... You're absolutely right. Not one person shows genuine emotion to the situation. Not one. Not one. Great point. Remember, we hammer this point over and over and over again. Context is everything. And again, these little sociopaths, they forgot the context. Yeah. They know their friends are dead. They know all 4 of these people are fucking gone. They're dead. And they have if they're totally retarded, they know they were brutally killed. Oh, Dame Celestine, devoid of everything. I would have loved to see these fucking people on the stand with a real pit bull defense attorney. I would have paid money to see that. I probably would have booked flights to see this shit. If I knew that we had a pit bull defense attorney going against this case, I would have loved to see these people get ripped apart. Because they're all lying. And you're right. There's no genuine emotions here. There are no real genuine emotions going on here. It's all about, I have to ask questions that are irrelevant, that have nothing to do with what happened in this case. I'm deflecting most of the time in my interviews. So anyway, quick break. We're going to finish off Miss Allant once and for all. But then she goes on to be a Hollywood starlet in her own little mind on Netflix in Amazon Prime special. See, she liked being on camera too. See, Miss Emily Allant, she liked to be on camera too, just like her little meth boyfriend there, Hunter Johnson. Yeah. They like to be on camera. And in those fucking specials, again, what do we see? We don't see any emotions at all. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's right. Dateline. I forget what you're right, Miss John. Dateline. I think it was Amazon. I forget the specials. There's several of them. Amazon, Dateline, 2020. Right. There's a 2020. We covered all of them. We covered all of them. all pre-trial. Most of them pre-trial. All right, let's finish off Emily.
Emily. I don't like you as much as I like Dylan Mortensen, Emily. Emily, you're the kind of person that, you know what? You're the kind of person that I would hang from the church. Just to get to Dylan Mortensen, my love.
This is something that's going to take you guys some time, okay? It's okay to go through the emotions. If you need anything,
Trauma speech.
call us, okay?
Trauma speech.
We can either get you in touch with resources. We can talk to you ourselves.
Yeah.
This is something that's going to take some time for people to work through, okay? So just understand that the emotions you guys are feeling it's just what human beings go through, unfortunately. And you guys should never have been put in this position. So take the resources.
We put ourselves in this position.
Chaplain.
Brett Payne.
He's a really, really good gentleman. He'd be more than happy to talk to you.
Oh, I'm sure he is.
All right. So I'll walk you out and just find a sticky note somewhere in here.
That's it? That's it?
You have any questions for me?
There's the bulbous head. There's the bulbous.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's pretty complicated. I don't even know how to pronounce it, honestly.
It's always good when they're correcting you, huh, bulbous?
So in the meantime, if you think of anything, think of any weird...
Give me a call.
Or, honestly, it's the best thing. One of our best resources is the rumor mill, believe it or not, okay? So if you start hearing the same name of somebody come up, and your friends start saying, oh, I heard so-and-so may be involved or heard something else, make sure you get a hold of us, okay? I'm going to give you just a business card here real fast. This is not my business card. I'm not a captain.
Yeah, that's for sure. You're not even a detective. Okay. I don't know what you are, really.
Yes, absolutely.
I think Moscow was in a shortage of police officers. Like, let's get the bulbous guy in here.
Yeah.
The bulbous fucking midget.
This is our campus division captain, okay? His name's Tyson. Really, really good guy. You can email him, okay? You can call the non-emergency number.
Tyson Barrett, right?
All right. I'll put my name on the back here, too, just so you know who I am.
Well, I'm just going to call you Bulbous Creation. Is that okay? Because you have a bulbous head.
If you think
Welcome,
anything,
Christy X. Veris.
anything at all, and I know, even if it's something
Welcome, love.
don't brush it
Glad
off.
you're
It
here.
may be something important, so
Yeah.
feel free to let's keep that with you, okay?
Sure.
And
Like, what if I want to turn in my boyfriend? What do I do?
okay. Is it okay if we go through your phone?
Yeah, you guys can do whatever you want with it.
Okay. We'll get
Yeah,
that.
because I had nothing on there because we deleted everything, and you're not really going to do anything with it.
As quick as we can, okay? All right, I'll walk out with you.
Oh, joy. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Well, that's Emily's interview, and that's the only one that's the only interview with Emily Allant, as far as I know. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to revisit that, okay, because, again, this is a hard-hitting interview, okay? We don't ask any real questions. Oh, my God. Again, this is a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. Again, everybody loses the context here of this, including Moscow police. That's what gives this away. We're not... If you watch this, you would not realize that we're investigating a brutal quadruple fucking murder. Would you guess that at all? No. At all? Yeah. No. She married Hunter Johnson? Well, thick as thieves, baby. Thick as thieves. Well, who else she gonna fucking marry? She's probably as Looney Tune as him. And they probably partake in meth and party favors. Of course, what is she gonna do? But Mrs. John, before we end our early show, are you ready for the butter war to continue? You must be ready. Prepare your armor. Well, that's true misinformation. We can't testify now against each other. Well, that's a good point. Welcome, Creamy Row. Welcome, Creamy Row. So, are you sure Emily Allant was a Washington State University student? I don't know. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe. Mrs. John, okay, I'm gonna start with this, but I guarantee, Master Nature, right? You're right about this. There's gonna be a late show, not too late, but there is gonna be an evening show, right? Yes, MD, there is gonna be an evening show because we have to go over some documents. Okay. Okay, good, Mrs. John. So this gives you time to, heal your battle scars, I guess. Unless you want to wave the white flag, it's up to you. I think you should. I think you really should wave the white flag here. But anyway, now I can't scroll and, She said she recognized the LG pics. Welcome back, dear night. Yeah. I'm gonna call bullshit on that unless I can get 100% confirmation that Emily Allant was attending Washington State University at the same time Brian Koberger was, and that she was in some same sort of class with him. I highly doubt it. I don't think Emily Allant was a PhD student at Washington State University. I don't see how they'd be running into each other. I call bullshit on that. Unless I can get 100% confirmation, I call bullshit on that. Just saying. What document? I got an email address. It's on my channel description. I have an email address. Email that to me. I've been through all the documents. I mean, if that can be confirmed, that's fine, but okay, send it. I definitely will review it. I'm doing we're going to do an evening show, not a late show, but it's going to be an evening show, all right? Because I do want to go over this because I absolutely feel I don't think that's correct. I don't think Emily Allant was ever at Washington State with Brian Koberger. I think that's I don't know about that at all. No, your name's not sus at all. I'm just saying I don't think that happened, but hey, I could be totally wrong. So if you got something, send it to me, baby. Send it to me, baby. Well, see, that's bullshit. How could you not fucking remember until 2025? She knew Brian Koberger was a suspect as early as January 2023. And now all of a sudden she remembers Brian Koberger from class in 2025? No! No way! No way! No fucking way. That is absolute bullshit. I call bullshit on that. She knew who Brian Koberger was the minute he was arrested, December 30th, 2022. That's bullshit. That is absolute bullshit. If she fucking made a statement like that, that's absolute bullshit. Absolutely. You are not going to fucking... You're not going to forget that carrot. You're not going to forget Brian Koberger. Believe me. That is absolute bullshit. No fucking way. Absolutely, Sir Equinox. No, I'm not disbelieving you, misinformation. No, thank you. I'm glad you're... No, this is good. Discussion about this is good. So, I'm not trying to say this to be a deterrent to anything. I'm just saying I don't believe it. No, I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying I don't believe that scenario. But, Mrs. John, we're going to start with this, all right? Tyrone, do you want to narrate this for me, please? You know, you do owe me a few... Oh, fucking hell, boy. Anything else I could... Do you have crackers in the fridge? You want me to make you some fucking ass? Yeah, I put that music video up. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Okay, yeah, she thick as hell. But look, up here in the spirit realm, she had no fucking ice cube. Look, no, we're not talking about bingo. Yes, I am going to fucking bingo tonight, and they better have some fucking food. I am starving my fucking ass off here. All right, here we go. This is John.
Who has Down syndrome, has wanted to be a cop since he was a kid. He was sworn in as an honorary police officer for the day.
You know why I pulled you over?
Because I was speeding?
No, because you're black. You're supposed to pull people over if they're black. I'm supposed to hit you with this now, okay?
What? No way!
Yes, Ray. Please get on the ground so I can beat you.
No!
Come on, I'm just trying to do my job.
Look, man, you can't go around beating people with clubs.
Well, maybe you can't, but I'm LAPD. I have a quota.
All right, I love you. Mrs. John, that's just a prelude. Oh, sorry. Mrs. John, that's just a prelude for the beating, that you're going to take here in this 100-year Butterface War. Britannia is mine. Britannia is mine. Britannia is mine. Yeah, it's mine. And, Maisie, when I deliver Britannia, you marry... No, I don't want you, Maisie. I don't know what I mean anymore, but, I'm not sure. I'm not sure even I'm not sure who I want or what I want or, I don't know. I'm very confused at this point about things. But all I know is one thing. I'm going to beat you, Mrs. John. That's all I know. And, that's my sole focus in life is just to beat you. And, I don't know. What am I doing here? I don't know. Evening show. I hope you like this one, love, but it's an evening show. Let's get back to this, though, all right? Yeah, knowing they fucked up.